first round, as you see, was trying to beat him in his own aerial game.
Yeah.
Because my forward air and nair do come up faster in his aerials for the most part.
Yeah.
So try to beat him in an aerial game.
Okay.
Second game, I tried to go for a much more campier style
Mm-hmm.
and see what
Oh,
happens.
which we noticed, yeah.
Yeah, because one thing I noticed in the first game,
Mhm.
because my first game I tried to just see what he likes to do, so I can
Yeah.
try to counter it in the
Okay.
second game.
Have you played CRB before?
Yes.
Okay.
He beats me more time than I ever beat him. I beat him like maybe once, and that's it.
Alright.
but it's always interesting because when he just use a hydrant,
Mm-hmm.
I can use a hydrant and hit him with it instead.
Yeah.
But at the time it's very well, or if it to work, because his down air breaks in two and it
Well,
comes up very
yeah.
quickly.
And here's the thing, though, is that, like, from what I was watching from this, is that, like, you had a lot of the setups that you kind of knew what was going on, but you were just kind of missing them. You had a lot of really good chances to hit, and you were like,
Yeah.
it's as if your brain kind of went, no, let's just wait a hot second and then go. So, like, you had it, and you were close. We can continue after this because I got to give Oath and Otis a respect right now. Because
I'm
Oath,
voting Otis.
honestly, well, we've seen these two players playing so far, and, like, I mean, and Otis, oh my god, I'm sorry.
Otis.
Otis,
Wow, you should
Otis.
apologize
It's a
for
hard
this.
O, like Ocarina versus Ocarina. Otis the Otterbot here.
Ooh.
God, wow. Okay,
Getting it
Oath is
down
kind of.
there.
I don't know. Can you call this a runaway at this point? Like, cause he's up 3 stocks. Though I
Little
don't know
bit.
if 130% is really considered it.
That's that.
There we go. All right, he's
Side
up, two,
cheese always.
he's up
Let's
8
go.
stock. A lot more defensive playing from Oath right now, though his edge guarding is still on point. Like, and that's the thing, is that too many people are giving him that opportunity to keep them that hard, because I almost never see Oath anywhere but besides far right or far left. Like, I almost never see, like, his neutral is, like, kind of leaning a hard right or leaning a hard left. Like, it's as if, like, his car's steering column is broke a little bit. And Otis right now is not really... Okay, we got a jab lock combo. Okay, so that's...
That can kill, but do quite the amount of percent. Oh, that's a
Oh,
kill.
okay.
Cash in him. That's a call out right there. Getting the
That,
side B.
honestly, yeah. And that's what we need to see more from Otis currently, is that we need to see him getting out there.
Definitely.
And that was a lot of the issue with a lot of the people who are facing Oath right now, is that nobody was chasing him off. They just gave him the ability to come back. They gave him the respect and said, no, I'm going to let you do this.
Definitely. It's kind of like my matchup with Lucina
Yeah.
earlier today. It's not that we're not necessarily afraid to fight them.
Mhm.
Is that their moves are really good for recovering at certain heights.
Mhm.
So like Lucina and Marv, they go real quick. Try
Wow. Yeah.
impressive. By the way. Let's go Otis. That was very
Yeah.
impressive. But as like I said, it's with like Roy, Mori, and Marv, for instance, they go so quick. For me, when I was trying to set up, I had to set up really quickly as fast as I can. And if I couldn't, I'd like quickly think of something else to do as we went. And it's kind of same to here to where you saw earlier when he was fighting the
Yeah. Well, I
snake?
think what we were essentially seeing right now from Otis is the fact that so he's looking at hitboxes currently. It's looking like, and what we essentially saw is that he's coming down at a very hot downward angle from the top here, because he knows that Roy lacks that there. And I think that was kind of the difference with like Lucina and such, that is that because she has a good up air, but she does have a few sour spots that you just got to get into.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where Otis, I think, will be able to. He's not going to run away with it, but I feel like he will get a good lead. Though for some reason, like usually, like right at the beginning here, he seems to suffer, but then he can always take it back. So yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, I kind of get it because I play sword characters a lot
Okay.
too, and it's sword characters. It's ooh.
Oh my god. Okay, so he's like, I can do the same thing.
Yeah,
Like,
but with sword characters, it's the fact that their spacing is very unique.
mhm.
To where it's not like brawlers, so when you get really close to your face, but it's not like zoners, so when you get really far away.
Yeah.
They're in that mid space. That mid space for a lot of characters can really just screw them over.
Yeah.
Because like for me, Brawler, for instance, if Roy is able to space out his moves correctly, me
Mhm.
Brawler can't get in. And since it's a sword, it's disjointed, so a lot of projectiles can actually beat that and just place
Okay,
it.
so what we saw right there, what you were talking about with him trying to cross up shield with
Yep.
the neutral B. So what you were saying is that it actually would have worked in Youngling's favor, because you saw how immediately Oath could just be like, okay, that's fine, you're right in the meat of all of my moves. Oh, can't catch him on that one. Is that you may have got everybody else with the down throw, up tilt, up air, but not me, baby.
Yep, and I do believe that the cross up, I do believe is that it's it's not exactly two hitboxes when he goes. I
Mhm.
think it's one
It's just
hitbox
one
just spins
cycling hitbox.
really quickly.
Well, it's a lot like Mewtwo's neutral air,
Yes.
where it's just one four-directional hitbox.
Yep.
And that's kind of what I'm trying to say. But like, it's the fact that because he held that, it actually doesn't do enough shield pressure as I
Yes.
thought it was going to.
Yeah.
I thought it had a lot more out of it.
It does not.
Okay. Well, okay. So then.
If it did, he'd be seeing a lot more shield pokes then,
Oh, definitely.
and that might be a problem.
Okay. I feel like Otis could have definitely chucked it down there while Roy was coming back. Is that he was right, like literally like 180-degree down from him.
Yep. That's also another thing. It's because in this game you're really trying to catch what your character's doing and read them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And with that one, he tried to read something that I did in his smash, for instance.
Mhm.
Then when you place it down, if you time it just right, you can roll and get through everything.
Yeah.
Shield and be safe. And so I think he tried to catch that. Obviously he just sat there. Because they hit him. It was a space just right.
Whoa, that was
Well, he's
two
at
excellent.
196.
That was two excellent moves from Otis. And honestly, this is probably a really good stage for Otis currently, because of the fact that there's such that tiny baby lip on Battlefield. Like he can, apparently take a hilt to the nose while I was like totally not paying attention. I was trying to say that like that just that small edge was really giving him that advantage to catch him on the up B. But damn, that was a all you gotta do, accidentally
Very
roll.
interesting matchup.
Literally roll into Roy. That's like that RIR, roll into Roy. That's your bad thing play that you don't want to do.
Yep, and it's very interesting because with Rob with
Mhm.
with his gyro, he really has a microspace just right where it stays on the ledge, but
Yeah.
also it hits you off the ledge as well.
Yeah. Well, it's like he's got like a little baby Rob doing a side B the whole time.
Yeah, it's really tough then. If you do miss it,
Yeah.
he just sit there and be safe. Because if he jumps, then it's quick enough to where Oaf can react and just roll and be safe.
I feel like Gyro's hitbox has kind of changed because I remember playing against Otis back in Smash 4 with his Rob, and he would just toss the gyro right on the lip there, and it felt like it would do way more there. Like as in, it would almost always pop me off the side. And here, it feels like that they kind of balance it out, and they're just like, no, the top is sitting on it, so it's going to be top and sides, and it's not going to hit from the bottom. There's no bottom hitbox now.
There's a bottom hitbox.
There still is?
There still is.
It doesn't feel like it's as effective as it used to be.
It might be a little smaller. I don't know. I don't like that. I never looked at hitbox between the two games.
Yeah.
It's Smash 4 was dead now. Sorry,
Well-
sorry, Smash 4 fans. It's
Sorry,
died.
Smash 4 fans.
Evo killed it. Sorry, it's just the truth.
Honestly, that is a very fitting for way to Smash 4 go. People were like, let's not ban Bayonetta, and then we had that crap. So
It's not
anybody,
ban it. It just sits there. Alright.
yeah, anybody who says like, let's not ban Bayo, go stick your head in the toilet and just hold it for like 30 seconds.
Like for me, I was definitely in the boat. Don't ban Bayonetta. But I was definitely
Really?
in the boat at the same time. It's like, it's still pretty dumb though that people use that character
I'm-
to win.
I'm honestly pretty okay for character banning because, like, it's just after a while, it's like, first time, that's my fault. Second time, that's not my fault anymore. Like, it's the reverse of it.
I think for me, you had an extra 1 error. It's like first time was my fault. Second time, all right, you caught me. Third time, all right, now we have a problem.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna give you a heavy middle finger, and I'm gonna do this thing called salt. Salty attitude.
Ooh.
I mean, you could see that almost coming a mile away. That was a really good call on Otis. Is that he's using that gyro more though, and that's what he's got to do. Use your baby.
Definitely.
Can we get like a modded skin to where we can make the gyro like a little baby Rob doing the spin animation? So he's just got like a little like.
that'd be very nice. It kind of goes back to what I said earlier. Is that fighting sword characters? There's a reason why a lot of them are in the higher tiers of this game.
Yeah.
It's because in this game, projectiles are kind of changed from the
Mhm.
previous games. To where, for one thing, they don't deal as much shield damage as they used to.
Yep.
If they did, I'd be able to break shields and Pac-Man, no problem. I'm telling you right now. Shield, Z-drop key to Hydrant, one more Nair back there, your shield's broken. Not anymore, it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
And another thing is that, I don't know what they did exactly.
What the hell was that hitbox? Did you see that shit? Were
He hit the
watching?
sour spot, I think. And
Yeah, he hit the
okay.
sour spot dare, and it's still like
Huh.
mini spiked.
Yeah, that was very... And,
I don't know what to
alright.
think. All right, that was definitely a runaway for Oath on that one. But like, what the hell is that?
Huh.
Where are we
Very
right now? Are
interesting
we
to watch.
like climbing up the ranks right now? Are we
I
still
believe so. I believe...
Oath, Otis. Okay, yeah, we're in semifinals.
Yep.
Oh, is this finals?
Oh, this is... Okay.
When is finals?
Finals.
Oh shit.
Nice.
All right.
Going by quickly today. I see. Man,
Well,
man,
okay.
it's always fighting sword characters is by far the hardest thing for any character in this
Oh
game. I
yeah,
feel like.
I feel like Swords definitely got like a hard buff on this one. Like this
Definitely.
is.
I don't know what happened, but it's just.
I mean,
Come on, guys.
they're very pretty to watch now.
Like, ooh. Like, let's
Uh,
go. At the same
yeah.
time, it's like, by the time, I was like, really?
Well, they definitely have a lot of that flow to it, but I think that's like something that obviously they were missing since like Melee. There's just a lack of flow because like Melee is obviously like Melee. There was really not a lot of items. It was mostly just a lot of melee-based combat.
Yeah.
So you would see a lot. Like there was a lot of beauty balanced into that, and then when we got Brawl, it was started like, well, let's start adding some items into this. Let's make characters really unique. So let's give let's give Snake like a down smash that buries a landmine.
Let's give Snake like 3 billion grenades. How about that?
Yeah, like it was just so weird, and so the sword characters kind of got like hit in the face a little bit. Like they didn't really change much, but they just couldn't keep up with the new balancing on that.
Yeah.
And then Ford came around, and then we had some really goofy characters where it felt like they're just like, hey, DLC, you pay us harder, and we'll make your character better. So there was almost nobody not playing
Clouds,
DLC.
Clouds knocking on the door real quick.
Oh yeah, he's just like, hey, by the way,
By the way, my Nair covers everything. Just
Mhm.
straight up. That's
you know,
nice.
which is kind of funny because you think that with them having to pay such a heavy price to get anything Final Fantasy related, that they'd probably slap them in the face and go, "Yeah, let's make Cloud suck."
Just imagine it in that, in that meeting room. All right, that's no. You want a character Cloud. What do you think you should do with the character? Make him, balance, mid tier maybe? No, make him S tier. Swear to God.
Well, he's got a huge sword that looks like a piece of sheet metal. We can just make him slap people like a fly swatter.
Yeah, you just have him swing at the hell.
Just
Hello?
take that big thing and just give it a hitbox. There, that should count. Good, I clocked it in for the night. All right, so Otis has, I don't know, I mean, it's hard to say kind of a lead because when you're up this high at this point,
It's a lead, but it's not as it's not a favorable lead.
no, not a significant one, especially against Roy with his freaking sweet.
Cool.
I like
That was a very smart move from
I like
Otis.
that.
That was very smart.
Yeah, where he's just like, okay, I need you off of me for a second, so I'll just lightly slap you away. Like, don't touch me.
Definitely. That's a move I sometimes like to go for. So if you think they're gonna try to go for an arrow and try to edgeguard you, it's sometimes a good idea to try to beat them.
Like reverse edge guarding.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, don't beat me at my own game, baby.
Yeah, because I don't do it with Pac-Man nearly as much. Sometimes I do, but not always. But I do.
He could have read him.
But I do play Bowser now and again. I do with Bowser a lot more. They try to edgeguard me, and since Bowser's forward air is pretty big, they just
Okay,
and
two things that we just saw here that I kind of wanted to point on.
Go for it.
So when Roy was landing in, Otis actually had a really good ability to read him because he already took his jump in. So he took a second jump. He totally could have hit him with a smash, but he missed it. And then he decided to counter with a spin. And probably spinning, Otis's probably best bet is to spin further out because every time he stops and he tries to shield pressure, it's almost like he thinks it's going to shield pressure more than it is. And it isn't, and he ends up just putting himself right in the way of Roy's.
Yeah,
Roy's sweet spot.
it's also a mind game thing,
Mhm.
With a lot of multi-hit moves, there's a lot more hits than you might expect sometimes. You
Yeah.
might let go his shield earlier.
Mhm.
And by that point, by that point with both he's shielding it, all you can hope for is just
Yeah,
for
it's
a
2-2 right now.
drop it. Oh.
What? You liking this? You should be watching this, dude. It's actually getting pretty good, like pretty heated. They're,
It's 2-2 right now.
like it's literally them like getting the download on each other back and forth. Though I like Oath's face right now because
He's thinking.
he looks like he's thinking, but he also looks like he's brain dead at the same time. Like
Oath is a thinker and a
it-
brain dead person.
it just looks like he's like thinking so hard that his brain's like, nah, dog, I'm just gonna like tap out for a hot sec.
You think so hard. For us, like, nah, I just go to bed.
Yeah, it's like I'm just gonna like, should I do this? Nah, fuck it. Nah, we're just going in.
Ooh, okay. Going to Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Woolly
This
World.
actually used to be like my favorite stage as a kid. So like I was in middle school when Melee came out, and I loved this stage. And I was so mad that I couldn't tilt the camera far enough to see the edges of the box. And this game has finally brought back one of my favorite stages and my dream to see the box. And I'm a little more disappointed because that childlike wonder has disappeared.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh well. So okay, like let's get away from my cringy past here. Let's move forward to
very,
the.
very depressing. Very.
Wow. Like
It's so relatable to. I was like, please stop.
Riptide's ready to be like, yeah, that does suck.
man, dude, like, wait, dude, like, you know, it was pretty sad back. So yeah, it pretty is sad. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
like I'm glad I wasn't your friend during those two.
Like, who the guy
Oh,
know you
shit.
now to before?
Dodged a
Ooh.
bullet. Okay, so Oath is like he took away a really hard lead right now. I don't know why this was. I don't know whose counterpick this was. I feel like
It's
this,
Oath's counterpick.
this was Oath. Okay, I
Definitely.
guess this makes sense because it gives him more directions to mess with.
Yep. And it's also interesting because the tiny little slants make
Yeah.
it a lot harder for Rob to actually edge guard.
Yeah.
Because he puts gyro, it's actually going to want to bounce a little bit and then move up the stage.
As somebody.
But when Roy's on there,
Yeah.
his down tilt just goes even farther down. It's like.
So I hate to say it. So just recently, the reason why I went like 0-2 today, and, like not saying that the players I faced weren't good because they are good. You guys did great. I think you did wonderful. I had to switch characters because I've dedicated all of my time to the Belmonts, and this stage is fucking terrible. Like you have to be like right at that circle to even get it to lightly touch there for your stupid. And by that time, you're already chasing him down. So you're like, I might as well just like
Yeah, that sounds pretty terrible.
up tilt.
I can't lie.
Like, why would they make my favorite character so bad? I love Castlevania.
It's kind of funny too. When the character first came out, you know, everyone's like,
Everyone's
"Oh
like,
my
oh, it's gonna
god,
suck.
oh my god." You know,
I bet you they nerfed his freaking upbeat like when they heard that before that came out.
just got touch
Up,
it real
up
quick.
tilt, nope, up
There.
smash.
Up smash. I mean, it's
What the hell, Lord? What the hell? Why would you just like let him grab you like that? What's that all about? Yeah, come on, man. Better than that. I'm totally joking.
You know what my game plan is when I go into a game? It's just to win.
It's just honestly, that's just it.
Just do something to win. There you go. Just hit buttons. There you go. You're gonna do something right, I think.
Oh,
There it is. See?
Oh, okay. So we saw some pressuring as you were talking about earlier. Oh! I don't know why I screamed on that one. I thought it was gonna hit harder than it did. It was really lackluster.
Oh,
Up throw.
you're getting a little too hyped there, buddy.
Yep. He's trying. What the hell is the kill throw on that? Get on the top platform. Why y'all fighting down here?
Man, I've seen 3 side Bs hit, and that's it. 4 side Bs now, and it's done.
Oh, I was expecting it to like not hit
That
again.
move was tailored to my last week's bread.
Boy, you gotta buy some new bread.
Yeah, right? Like, come on, guys.
Gotta
The
eat some more damn
PB&Js are
PB&J
terrible.
sandwich, man.
Come on. Yeah, it's so interesting seeing these two characters fight.
I'm kind of glad that like we have like a bit of a delay on our commentating because like it's obviously like the people that we're commentating on can totally hear us, and I want them to just walk back here and just like bitch us out for no good reason. Like, you guys shut up! It's not what I was thinking. Let's play a lot better than that. Don't do that.
See, I kind of thought the same thing, you know, during my play match.
Did you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned it. You can hear back there.
Oh shit.
You know, it wasn't a problem though. I understand, you know, from a viewer perspective, I understand, you know, but like a gameplay perspective, you know, my mindset wasn't different place.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, because I heard you, you know, be like, you know, he tried, you know, quote unquote pace more.
Yep.
And I